Hey, what's up guys? Bennett here. In this video, going over the latest updates with Crypto.com. The first, talking about their Visa card updates. Basically, they are reducing how much cash back we are going to be getting, and I'll cover that in detail. Next, taking a look at the story, Crypto.com scores regulatory approval from Cyprus and also from Italy. And finally, Apple Pay top-ups are now available in Australia. So let's start out with this first story, basically adjusting how much merchant rebates we are going to be getting. So existing Jade Green, Royal Indigo, and Ruby Steel card owners who activated their card before July 23rd will enjoy the merchant rebate, so Spotify and Netflix, for their specific card tier for an additional 6 more months. So if you already had your card, you're going to get Spotify or Spotify and Netflix if you have the higher level card until January 23rd of next year. So just to remind you guys what that means, basically if you have this Royal Indigo Jade Green or the Ruby Steel, so the Royal Indigo Jade Green, 4,000 USD staked, Ruby Steel $400 staked, you are going to get either Spotify for the Ruby Steel or Spotify plus Netflix for the higher level card, the Royal Indigo Jade Green, for 6 more months. So if you already had your card, you are going to stop getting those benefits, Spotify and Netflix, on January 23rd of 2023. But if you have the highest level cards, so the Icy White, Frosted Rose Gold, or the Obsidian card, you are not going to get any limitations on those merchant rebates. So if you were holding on to these higher level 2 cards, the $40,000 card or the $400,000 card, you are not going to be limited in 6 months. These benefits, Spotify, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Expedia, Airbnb, the Airport Lounge, which actually still will continue for the Royal Indigo and Jade Green, that is not going to go away in 6 months, but all of those things will continue. You will continue to get Spotify and Netflix. But if you upgrade your card to a Jade Green, Royal Indigo, or Ruby Steel, so let's say you had the Ruby Steel and then you get the higher level card, the Jade Green or Royal Indigo, or you get the Ruby Steel for the first time after July 23rd, you will get the Spotify or the Spotify plus Netflix for 6 months after you get that card. Technically, it's the first 6 months upon card activation. It is good to note here that if you downgrade your card, so let's say you have the Royal Indigo and you downgrade to a Ruby Steel, you will not get an extension. Basically, you will still be under that same 6-month period to get those rewards. So if you upgrade, it'll start then, basically. If you upgrade your card, your 6 months will begin at that point of card activation. But if you downgrade, you do not get 6 months from that point of downgrading to a lower value or lower tier card. So before I go to the other stories, let me just remind you guys some of the benefits of these cards. So for the Ruby Steel, there is a $25 limit per month, getting that 1% CRO back. For the Royal Indigo Jade Green, you are capped at $50 USD every single month. So what that means is if you have the Royal Indigo Jade Green, you can spend $2,500 a month, and if you are getting 2% on that, that is going to be your $50 USD reward every month. So basically, you're only going to get paid that 2% CRO cash back on your first $2,500 a month. And the same thing applies to the Ruby Steel card, except you will only be getting 1%. So same $2,500 a month, 1% of that is going to be $25 a month capped. So if you are using your cards for business and you are spending a ton of money every single month, like if you have really, really high business expenses, the 2 higher level cards, the Obsidian and the Frosted Rose Gold Icy White, they don't have a cap for how much CRO you can earn every single month. So for some of you guys, this could be the reason why you would want to upgrade to, a $40,000 USD card. Again, that is CRO that you are staking. You're not paying that CRO like I've talked about in other videos. This is still your crypto that after 6 months, you can withdraw and say, hey, peace out. I don't want the rewards anymore. I just want my crypto. I want to sell it. You can do whatever you want. So this is not like a membership like an American Express card or anything like that. And although these rewards are significant significantly less than what they were a few months ago. It's still 3% for the Frosted Rose Gold Icy White and 5% for the Obsidian. And again, there are no caps. So you could potentially charge $100,000 a month on these cards, and you would get then $3,000 for this level and $5,000 a month rewards for Obsidian. So these are things to consider if you are a CRO bull, if you believe in Crypto.com, and you have a lot of monthly expenses. You could really make a lot back doing this. And also to remind you guys on the CRO Staking Rewards. So the Obsidian, Icy White, Frosted Rose Gold, those two top tier cards, which we just talked about right here, you are getting 8% back a year holding that CRO. So why is this important? Even though you have to purchase $40,000 worth of CRO for this level or $400,000 CRO for the Obsidian, you are getting 8% back every single year right now. So can this change in the future? Well, yes, because we just saw this go down a few months ago. The percentage cash back and your CRO staking rewards were higher a few months ago. So for right now, you're getting 8% back on the two top level tiers, and you're getting 4% back if you get the Royal Indigo or Jade Green. So now I want to talk about why they are increasing their fees for topping up your card with a debit card. So being in the United States, I got this email a few weeks ago saying that they are going to be introducing debit card top-up fees, which is a new thing. So I don't know if this happened in the UK. My guess is it will if it hasn't already. So it's still no cost if you top up your card with fiat or the crypto wallets. And that's what I have always done. I've always done a bank transfer, which takes like 2 or 3 days. Or if you have any type of crypto, like a stable coin, you can send it over to Crypto.com from another wallet, and then you can convert that stable coin directly into US dollars. Or I assume if you live in another country, you can top it up into your native stablecoin. But starting on August 12th, they're going to add a 1% fee for topping up your card with a debit card, and a 2.99% fee if you add funds via a credit card. So why is this happening? Well, I think that Visa and MasterCard are literally just increasing their fees, and Crypto.com is not going to absorb all of those extra costs. They are just going to pass those on to us. This story from Bloomberg is talking about how in the UK, Visa and MasterCard are increasing their fees. And this story was just like 2 weeks ago or so. So really, this does not bother me at all. If Crypto.com is being charged more, I would rather them pass along those fees to us rather than absorbing it and maybe running into problems later with their financials. And again, for the United States at least, it's still free to top up your card with a bank transfer or using your crypto wallet. So taking a look at this next story, Crypto.com scores regulatory approval from Cyprus SEC. So basically, Crypto.com is following in FTX's footsteps by targeting expansion in Europe. So this approval enables Crypto.com to offer a number of products and services to customers in Cyprus in compliance with local regulations. And Crypto.com recently has already added approvals to operate in countries like Italy, Greece, and Singapore. This article right here talks about their regulatory license in Italy. And the last story, Apple Pay top-ups now available for Australia Crypto.com Visa cards. So basically you can use Apple Pay to top up your cards, which makes it super easy to do. Personally, I had trouble doing this. I had the option of topping up my card with Apple Pay. For whatever reason, it wasn't working. I don't know if it was the card. It probably was something on my end. But let me know in the comments if you've actually succeeded in doing this, topping up your card with Apple Pay, because when this becomes accessible to everybody, this will make it super easy to top up your card. And my Apple Pay allows me to link up PayPal, debit cards, and credit cards. So this will just make it really easy for users to start using their cards. All right, guys, so that is it for the video today, updating you on Crypto.com. So far, everything is looking good with this company, and I am still keeping my CRO there because I am enjoying the benefits of my card. I actually don't use the card. I just use Apple Pay mostly these days. I will pull it up on my phone. What's cool is you can actually keep your card with Apple Pay right there, and that is how I use my card. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.